Studying engineering is tough, or it was tough for me, and I think it is for most people. In fact, 60% of the freshman class either changes majors or drops out. It takes a real commitment. I always took a full load and graduated in 4 years. Thanks to Cleveland State, I worked summers as a structural engineer or as a law clerk, and I had a partial scholarship. All of the professors were terrific. Every one of them cared deeply about the students, tried hard to make sure that the students were as prepared as they could be for their careers. There was a Professor Gallo who, in a sense, was the heart of the civil engineering department, in that he encouraged us all to get involved in the student chapters of the professional organizations, to get involved with the Cleveland Engineering Society, things like that. Well, it was the foundation of my career. Even though I principally enjoyed a legal career, my entire professional life was dedicated to the engineering and construction industry. While I was in private law practice, all of my clients were either design professionals or contractors. And when I was general counsel of a large corporation, it was an engineering company, and being an engineer meant you were sort of a member of the club. And while I was always introduced as the company's general counsel, it was quickly followed by, but he's also an engineer. Right after I left Cleveland State, I went to law school at Case Western Reserve. And when I finished at Case, I really wanted to do something where I could combine both engineering and law, and so I managed to get a job in the legal department of a local engineering company. After a couple of years, that company was acquired by a San Francisco company, and I was transferred to California, where I worked for a while. I then returned to Cleveland and practiced law privately, again representing architects, engineers, and contractors. I then went in-house with URS Corporation, went back to California, became general counsel. At that time, the company was relatively small, about 1,500 employees. Then we aggressively grew it through acquisitions and organic growth. And when we sold it in 2014 or 2015, we had about 50,000 employees. So it was a terrific career, thanks in no small part to the 4 years I spent at Cleveland State. I believe in Cleveland State University. I believe in the power of Cleveland State University. The fact of the matter is, for a reasonable amount of money, a little bit of brains, a lot of hard work, and 4 years of your time, you really have something tangible. You know, it can be a degree in teaching, accounting, nursing, or engineering, but that will be the foundation of a career, of a lifestyle. And as a practical matter, it ensures a middle class or better lifestyle. If you graduate from Cleveland State, it'll pay dividends for the rest of your life. Well, thank you very much. Posthumously, I'd like to thank my parents for allowing me to get as much education as I wanted, and for the most part paying for it. I'd like to thank my family and friends for all their support. I'd like to thank the university, particularly the administration, the recently retired president, Ron Berkman, the dean of the School of Engineering, Annette Carlson, the advancement office, Meredith Wintering, and others. All, thank you very much.